Hey, what's up everybody? We are back outside riding another electric vehicle here, and today I am riding something new actually. It is another beefy off-road scooter. This one is by Evercross, and we are riding the A1 model, and I have a feeling this is going to be one of the top scooters I've ridden. The Evercross A1 is rocking dual suspension, so you have it in the front and the back. You have front brakes, electronic rear brakes, and a bunch of other things, guys. Good range, good settings, this and that. So what we're going to do is the usual. We're going to take this thing for some speed tests in all three modes that it comes with. We're going to kind of test out the brakes, see what this thing's capable of, and then we're going to get some B-roll and go over the specs with you guys and price range. So let's get into it. For me, first impressions of this scooter was built solid, very well. It has a nice wide deck to it, so it's easy to stand on and balance, and again, feels very sturdy and safe to be riding on, especially when you're going just shy of 30 miles an hour. The front brake felt like it could have been a little bit stronger, but in all honesty, all you got to do is just give it a little bit more pull and you're good to go. I'm just used to some hydraulic brakes being very strong for these electric scooters, so other than that though, brake works great. The display is one of my favorite actually. It's a very wide horizontal display and it has its own look to it. I have not seen one like this yet, especially on an electric scooter. The closest to it as in shape goes would be when I had the awesome scooters and did some videos on those, but those were displays kind of in their own tier, if that makes sense. But I like the way this one looks. It's pretty cool. This scooter, you guys, also has left and right blinkers, and it's going to beep to indicate that you have your signals on. So that is your left blinker there. This is your right blinker here. You can hear it beeping and see the arrows pointing so you know which way you are going. The power button is situated right between the indicator buttons there, and the power button is what you are going to use to toggle between speed settings on your scooter. The Evercross A1 is equipped with a thumb throttle on the right hand side. The grips feel great, and they also come with wrist support on them as well, so that's also a great perk. So guys, we're going to get right to it, and we're going to go ahead and do some speed tests with this thing. Let's try it out on the lowest setting here. You do have a walking setting, so this is literally walking speed. We're talking, we'll just do it while we're here. You can see we're going like 4 miles per hour. And that is going to be your lowest setting. So if you're going through a crowd or a very busy street or sidewalk, this is the safe route, what you're going to want to do. But let's go ahead and click it up to regular eco mode here. We're going to give it full throttle. Right here is pretty much full speed for eco mode. We're going just shy of 10 miles per hour, just over 9. And guys, on the left side of your cluster here, it's kind of like an RPM gauge, which is kind of cool. It kind of tells you how far you are in that speed mode, if that makes sense. So the faster you're going, the higher that bar goes up. And then on the right side, on the kind of bottom right side, you're going to have your battery percentage, and to the left of that, your odometer there. So let's go ahead and click this thing up to regular drive mode here. From eco to drive, regular drive mode, you guys, is getting us, we're going well over 21. We are just shy of 22 miles per hour in regular drive mode, so that is a solid number there. And we're going to click it up to sport mode and take this thing as fast as it is willing to go here. See where it's going to take us. Right now, you guys, we are going just about 28 miles per hour in sport mode. So that's going to be your top speed there. And that is a very good number. 28 miles per hour is definitely quick. That is for sure. All right, let's go ahead and pull off into the dirt while we are here, because this is considered a off-road scooter as well because of the suspension and the knobby tires on it. So I just want to go off-road for a second, see what it feels like, see how smooth it handles, things of that nature. So far, it is a little bit stiffer suspension than some of the other off-road scooters I've ridden, but this scooter is also just for riding on-road as well, so they were just balancing it between off-road and on-road, and it feels like they did a really good job, because that was a big hill over there, and this dirt is really rough over here, a lot of rocks and stuff, and the scooter is, I mean, it's handling just fine. We're going, let's see what we can get it to here. We're going over 20 miles per hour right now. And this thing's smooth, it feels great. So that's always great news when it feels solid off-road as well. That would have sucked if you were sitting in there when that thing fell over. All right, guys, we're just going to stop right here, and we're going to show you some B-roll and go over more of the specs for you so you can see what else we have not covered yet on the Evercross A1 electric scooter. Guys, we can't get right to the heart of the scooter here. This thing is rocking a 48 volt, 14 amp hour battery. They claim this thing's going to get you over 30 miles in a single charge, which is very solid for a scooter with this size battery. I mean, I think they claim 32 miles, which is pretty solid, and it's going to take you right around 7 hours to fully charge it if this thing is dead. As you can see, guys, as we covered earlier, when you turn your blinker on, you have indicators on the back of the scooter here, left side and the right side, which is Sweet, if you ask me. You won't be able to see it right here because I can't reach the brake lever, but you do have a fully functional taillight. When you hit the brakes, the light flashes. Got a brake light. It's pretty cool. Always best for safety. The Evercross A1 is equipped with front drum brakes and rear electronic brakes, as I stated before. And it does a good job at stopping the scooter. It's not a giant scooter. However, it is big enough to need some solid brakes, and this scooter has them. Down here underneath you guys is going to be your charging port right here. That's where you're going to plug in to charge. Also comes with a nice little weather cap there just to keep that thing nice and clean and dry. You have plenty of reflectors around the scooter, one on this side, one on that side. And you do have a fully functional headlight on the front as well, which is also equipped with a reflector underneath that for safety purposes. This scooter, you guys, is fully foldable, so it makes it a lot easier for you to take along with you anywhere. You're going to pull that, take the clip off. This thing's going to fold down and snap right into there. And then when you are ready to pull it back out and take it with you anywhere you're going, you're going to just snap it up just like that. Literally that easy. We could have just thrown it in the car, taken it out. I mean, it takes 2 seconds. The spring suspension on the back does a great job, and the suspension in the front does a fantastic job as well of keeping this thing smooth when you're out riding in the desert like we are today. Another thing the Evercross scooter does come with, at least the A1 model, is an app so you can track everything. Fully Bluetooth, it connects to your app for you, and you can watch your speed, watch your miles, and all kinds of other things. It's a really cool feature to have. I only saw that on, I believe, one of the Highboy electric scooters I rode. But to see it again on another scooter, it is cool, so definitely take advantage of that. And the last spec that I wanted to mention, you guys, is the 800-watt motor. That is the power of the motor. Like I said, it does a great job getting you up to speed, good torque, and it keeps you going. No problems at all, as mentioned earlier already. Frame feels solid. The deck on it is solid. And like I said, it's not a heavy scooter either. You can fold this up and really put it in a car, truck, or anything. Super easy. I mean, it's a light scooter overall. So yeah, guys, that's kind of your rundown of the specs. 800-watt motor, 48-volt, 14-amp-hour battery in here. It's going to get you, I believe the actual specific number is 31 miles to a charge, depending on how you're riding it. It's going to take you around 7 hours to charge. And then obviously you have your dual suspension. You have the suspension in the front and the back. You can see this thing can climb these hills with not much of an issue at all. That's always good. And the app, that's another great feature, as I said. Connect to Bluetooth and get your scooter hooked up and ready to go. So guys, with all that being said, this scooter is right in the $700 to $800 range. I believe Evercross may even have a sale on it right now in the $600 range, which is a very good number for what you're paying for and what you're getting. Very solid scooter, going just under 30 miles per hour. It's a lot faster than you think on a scooter. And one of the most important things, guys, putting this thing together was I will say this, the easiest e-scooter I've ever put together. I literally unfolded it out of the box. It was ready to go. I just had to put a few screws in it. And that's hard to do because most scooters are so easy to put together and set up. But this one topped all of them. Unfolded it, put the screws in, pulled it out of the box, plugged it in, went to ride. Has a nice manual with it. The charger and everything comes with it. It's all just super easy. It also has the tools included as well. Packaging was nice and secure, styrofoam. It was a great setup. It was a great experience, honestly. The minute I opened this thing up and put it together, it was just too easy. And guys, I will have all the information for you in the description. I will try to get you a discount code as well, per usual. But I want to thank you guys again for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Visit that description. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And I will see you guys next time.